Well, welcome everyone to today's information session on engineering data analytics. Here at UW-Madison, we call this program MIDA, so you'll hear Justin and I call it MIDA throughout the presentation. Well, welcome. Today you have myself, Susan Ottmann, who I'm the program director for this program, and Justin Kyle Bush, who's the graduate academic advisor. Got a pretty straightforward agenda to introduce you to our unit. Talk about the MIDA program and talk about the application process. We are an office within the College of Engineering, and our mission is to provide engineering and technical professionals with the knowledge and skills to benefit their careers, industry, and society. It's great to be in the College of Engineering because we have access to all the resources of the college, and most of our faculty come from the College of Engineering. Inside our unit, which is called Interdisciplinary Professional Programs, we offer three kinds of learning. So essentially we do all the continuing education for the college. We offer online graduate degrees, which is what we're here to talk about today. We talk about professional development, which is those short courses, 16 to 40 hours of content on a specific topic, both technical and technical leadership. And then we have two consortium that do peer-to-peer learning, so businesses come together and learn from one another. We're proud that we continuously are ranked in the top 10 of US News and World Report. We're 9 for 2022, and we've been ranked in the top schools since they started ranking online engineering programs. We've been doing online engineering for over 20 years, and as technology's changed, we've changed, our level of engagement has changed. We are proud that our highest scores are in engagement. As we talk about our interactive online learning, we'll talk about how our model may be different than other programs that you are reviewing. So as we talk about this interactive online learning, it's all about coming together and working with your faculty, working with your peers and global colleagues, and then working on real world projects. We've got a team of learning designers who work on our projects and our classes and work with our faculty to design our courses for adult learners. Our students are coming from a variety of companies, both large and small. We've got a lot of startups and they're not listed here, and some mid-sized companies, but we've got a lot of large multinational students coming to the program, and that really makes the discussions rich, the group projects really intense and fun, and you learn from each other. As I just mentioned, we've got a learning design team that works with our faculty and instructors to really help design our courses for those adult learners. And adult learners learn by doing, so that we teach you the theory, we teach you how to apply, and then you go ahead and apply in your workplace and in projects. The program is designed to fit your life. Right now, I think 100% of our students are working full-time. Occasionally, we have a student who tries to do it in a year and just completely focus on the program, but the majority of our students are working adults. Each of our courses does have an evening class each week, and that's a live session where the faculty member and the other students, you come together in a Zoom session and really talk about the application of the theories of the week. In addition, most of our classes have an online discussion. We have content recordings, readings, and then homework and projects. As we get into the program, we'll get a little bit about the cost and what it takes to get into the program. It's $1,300 per credit, which makes it a $39,000 degree. Our typical student is taking 2 to 3 years. We've had a few go as fast as 1 year, and more than a few take 4 years. Some of those are taking longer based on their life situation or the reimbursement from their companies. To get into the program, you need a BS in engineering or another technical degree with a minimum of 3.0 GPA for the last 60 semester credit hours. Now, if you're just below that 3.0, please send us your transcript. Sometimes your work experience can really help us get you into UW-Madison. But we just want to make sure it's the right program for you and we're the right school for you. This program does not require the GRE. Certainly if you've taken it, submit it, that will help the application process. This program is all about data. And it's taking data, turning it into knowledge, and then taking that knowledge and taking action upon that knowledge. So in the program, we learn to direct the collection, storage, cleaning, processing, analysis, and visualization of data. That data visualization is super important because usually that's where you're telling your story and turning that knowledge into action. It also helps students be prepared to lead transformation of data into those decisions and using those decisions to drive improvements in your business. So we've got courses, and you will learn about machine learning and predictive analytics, statistical methods and decision science, visualization tools, optimization tools, and then quite a few courses as electives in leadership, communication, manufacturing, and managing change. The program is very flexible as people are coming from a variety of different perspectives on data. And our unique look at data analytics is we're looking at it through the lens of an engineer. So the program tends to be a little bit more analytical and a little bit more applied than some of the data science programs that are out there. So inside the 15 core credits, you get to choose 5 courses. Most of our core courses are 3 credits apiece. Get to choose 5 courses from a suite of courses. And I've got several of those listed here. We've got a course in industrial data analytics, matrix methods and machine learning, a database design course, an optimization course, data viz course looking at applied temporal data analytics, and engineering application of statistics, and then a suite of over 80 electives. Inside our electives, we've defined a few different concentrations. So you can take a concentration in leadership or in manufacturing, sustainable systems, or polymer engineering. We see 2 kinds of students who've been in the program. They tend to be career advancers. So they want to advance their career up the ladder at their companies, or they want to change careers. They want to be more data focused from a broader kind of engineering design, either in manufacturing or different areas. The core areas that they tend to come from are data analytics. So some large organizations have full data analytics teams. They come from manufacturing, test and reliability, and product design. We've also had a variety of different students. We had a student come from nursing. We have a student coming from, several students from IT. So really it's looking at the program, looking at the core set of courses, looking if you want to be a little bit more on that analytical side, or if you want the flexibility of having different concentration areas. This is a really hot area. And these are just some statistics from Indeed about how many jobs are out there in the field of data analysts or data engineers or data leaders. Interesting enough, we do have quite a few students who their companies want both their engineers and their leaders to have more understanding of data. And these individuals are actually thinking of going into leadership, but really want a very strong foundation in data. And this program has been excellent for them. The salary estimate I have here is probably on the low side. So we do see students making more, but roughly from our databases, the salary range of 90 to 140 is where we see students range. And the students are coming from a variety of industries, coming from the medical industry and the medical device industry. Inside of that, I include pharma, just general industrial, quite a few from automotive and OHV and aerospace, like Boeing and Northrop Grumman that you saw on the prior slide. We've got folks coming from the insurance industry, infrastructure, chemical engineering, and then food and beverage. Justin and I work with each of our students on individual plans of study based on course scheduling. So most of our courses are offered either every year or every other year, and then their area of interest, so and speed to graduation. So we really work closely with you to look at what you want to accomplish and timeframes and then lay out a plan. And we meet with you 2 times each year to make sure the plan is on track. And if anything changes, should we have a life event or a job change or that kind of thing. So I am going to turn it over to Justin so he can talk about how to apply.
Perfect. Thanks, Susan. So our admissions is a rolling admissions where we review applications once you get them submitted. So the fall deadline for META is July 1 and the spring deadline is November 1st. So, and I will share that just means you need to get all your materials in by that date, and then the admissions committee can review it after July 1 or November 1st. So the application process is pretty easy. So you submit your online application by the application deadline. You can complete a video interview with me, but if you prefer a phone call, we can do that as well. The third step is having your application evaluated by the admissions committee. The next step is admitted to the College of Engineering. And the fifth step is to have your official transcript submitted to the UW-Madison's graduate school to be officially admitted. And if you are a current or alumni of UW-Madison, you do not need to submit your official transcripts, as we can just pull those into the system from you being a student. And then for participating today, we will waive the $75 application fee, making it free. So you just send an email to me with your preferred start term and when you're ready to get going, and then I will send you that code to put that in when you submit your application. And then thank you for your interest in our program. And now we'll take questions.